everyone, long time no see. Welcome to English Room channel with Miss Mala. How is your day? Your day is fun, isn't it? Well, today we will be learn about short stories with the title A Little Hero. Listen to me, I will read the short story about a little hero. Do you know what is the meaning by the title A Little Hero? Yes, good. Pahlawan kecil. Well, I will read the following short story and then answers the question that follow a little hero. Well, a little hero. Listen to me, a little hero. Oh dear, I wish I could be one of them, said Tom to himself. He had been reading a book about knights and heroes who would through the woods, slaying dragon and setting beautiful princess free. Wouldn't it have been so much fun to wear a helmet and armor, carrying a long lance, and riding a splendid horse? But there are no dragons nowadays, and knights wear black coat like other men. I wish I had lived long ago. Tom was just an everyday boy, rather short for his age, and someone thought his hair was red and stiff, and his frank, jolly face was wrinkled all over. The sun was shining brightly into the room, and the leaves were peeping slyly and whispering softly, as if to say, "Never mind about old hares or wicked dragons. Come out and play." Tom jumped from his seat, put on his cap, and set off down the road toward the village as fast as he could spin the wheel of his bicycle. In the village, it was the quietest hour of the day. Shopkeepers were taking their early tea, and school children had gone off to play in the fields. There was not a living thing to be seen except at the far end of the street, a nursemaid with a pram and a small child trotting by her side. All at once, away in a distance along the road, Tom caught sight of a horse galloping toward him, as if it was running a race with the wind. There was no rider on its back. Its eyes were staring, its side was painting. The bed had fallen from its mouth. The reins were loose, giving it hot necks. Just then the child stepped off the pavement to cross the street right in the path of the horse. The nursemaid was looking in at a shop window and so didn't miss the little girl from her sight. The horse was coming closer. If it were not stopped, it would knock down the little girl. There was nobody to help her except Tom. Without waiting a moment, the brave lad rode at full speed on his bicycle. It was a race now between the runaway horse and the brave boy, and the boy won. For just as the horse hoofs were coming down upon the little girl, Tom leaped off his bicycle and pushed himself in front of her. The horse turned aside for an instant. the rear and plunged. It knocked Tom down and trampled his bicycle as it set off again on its wild race. The nursemaid, who was now in great fright, first scolded and then petted the child until she sobbed. But there was no one to notice the brave boy, who left home slowly at the inner pine. His face was hard, his clothes were torn, and dragging his broken bicycle, the bicycle that only a few weeks before had been new, and the pride of his heart. It was nothing at all, mother, said Tom when he reached home. I couldn't let the curb be trampled by a runaway horse, could I? Besides, there was nobody else. This was that Tom told his mother, but mother knew many things about their little boy and girl that the boy and girl do not always care to tell. Tom did not get a medal for his brave action, and there was not a word about in the newspaper that every evening. However, his father took the bicycle to the village to be mended. As Tom's mother rubbed his stiff shoulder and smeared some ointment on his distracted cheeks, she looked at him with wet eyes. But Tom thought there was a smile not far behind the tears. Then she smoothed his rough hair with her soft hand, kissed him, and called him her own dear little hero. Finish. Well, kita sudah sampai pada ending dari sebuah cerita tentang A Little Hero, a short story. So, based on the short story about a little hero, you can answer the questions on the slide list. The first point about who is the main character of the story, the main characters. And then second, what do you think of Tom? And the last, what can you learn from the story? Well, everyone, thanks for watching this video, and then see you friend in the next video again. Bye bye.